Thanks. Joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Iverson. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Halliburton goes. Thibault with the board.
Indiana foul.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins. Never losing.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Now here's Williams, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's LaFrance. Thibault on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Down low, Siakam. Can't connect from short range. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Robert Williams. And Iverson gets it to go.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Williams a screen. Back to Halliburton. It's Williams high post. The 19-foot shot. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
This is great to see. Williams shooting with confidence, wanting to add to his game.
And Adebayo throws it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. .133 left here in the opening quarter. Williams' shot is off.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And so the time. Time out here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Pacers making a switch here. And here are the Pacers now. 4-point game. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Siakam. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. An intentional foul. Committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Iverson with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Artest knocks it away. To the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Iverson outside. Driving to the basket. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Iverson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Carter Williams. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Outside Williams. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the paint. Here's Polynice. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Polynice has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. And Clark for the Pacers, the team he used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton. Charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
Big group substitution here for Denver. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Pacers high trigger. Keep that energy going.
Pacers trailed by 8. Halliburton right side. Siakam inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Polony. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
When Siakam is assertive like this, I love it. I mean, knocking down these kinds of shots is huge for building confidence.
Harris's shot is good. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys, back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
They set the pick. Pass to Ware. Here's Polonese. Pacers with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Whoa, Tyrese Halliburton letting you know he's got in the gym range.
Hot loose. Pass to Harris. Here's Polonese. Banked in off the glass. Polonese has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers trailed by 7. Now here's Carter Williams. He has yet to score. Indiana moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Williams. 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers. Pass to Thibault. Here's Iverson. Oh, exploding off the floor. Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Adebayo, high post. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Here's the drive. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Iverson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Iverson. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Denver.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Inside. And the shot goes in from Siakam. And that's 11 points for Siakam.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Halliburton. Higgins outside. On the wing, Williams to the inside. Basket counts. Covington's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Outside, Adebayo. Rebound by Williams. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Williams a screen. Halliburton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Williams no good on that one.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. .105 left to play in the third. Pass to Polynice. Now where? Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Nice D from Williams.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Denver grabs the miss. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
What's the T-shirt? Number 5, Jarrett Walker.
The Nuggets trail by 4. .26 seconds left in the third. Here's Polynice.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both shots good from the stripe. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Denver, 35.
And And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets trailed by 4. They set the screen and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam, right side. 4 on the shot clock. Colonies with the rebound. Here's Denver now, trailing by 4. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's stolen by Harris and stolen by Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Colonies with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for Denver. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, so definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to LaFrance. Iverson outside. Watson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on our test.
And Iverson, the master of the and one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Timeout called, Nuggets.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Picture.
One shot.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And Indiana, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here he comes, Iverson. Here's Adebayo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Pacers leading by 7. Now Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Puts up a deep 3. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Iverson. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. Got a piece of it. Now Halliburton. Now Siakam. The shot misses. Here's the break. Iverson up top. Takes the three. And it's off. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Bible with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And he gets off the break with the jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Cleared away by Adebayo. Oh, here we go. Watson, nobody back.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Indiana. Green by Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the deep ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
So the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really